Good afternoon, people. I've just came back from football, but I've got to go shopping. So while we're on the way, I thought, you know what, let's go to the charity shops. I wonder if that is uranium. I ain't got my torch with me today. So we're just outside and there's this Cindy like studio shop. I think it's brand new, look. It's from the year 2000, but there is no dolls. I don't know. 45 pieces. Yeah, I think this is all the stuff. Stage panel, microphone, vase, pen, sheet. I think that's all that comes. No dolls, so I'm gonna get that. I think about 29 quid. Oh, I've got some other ones here. What are these? Hotter. Nah. Couple of electrical things here. Sells for about 15, and then that is a Sky Q hub. Don't want 20 quid for it, but they're selling for only 15, 20 quid brand new as well, so not worth it. A few little blenders, but nothing special. Is that twister brand new? Oh yeah, it is. 150. 150 for that. Yeah, gotta have that. 9 quid. Nemesis. Oh, too much. Well, on to the next charity shop around the corner, but look at that. Barney Rubble. I haven't seen one of them before. Pay by pay. When's it made? Half price. 50p. Now 25p. He's worth 25p all day long, isn't he? So we'll get him. Also, we can see a Pikachu here, and it's an official one. So it's knackered though. Look at that. Poor condition. Little bits on him. 25p. For 25p, you cannot say no, can you? So we got, if that's 50p, if I'll sell them as a bundle, if that's what I think it is. Oh, I thought it was a Big Bear at the Blue House. That looks like an old Mickey. It's a moving one, talking one. Got USA on it as well. I'll give them a go. So I'm back home, and yes, I've got 2 packages which have just came back from eBay. Yeah, this is what the whole video is about. Also, I've got a package which I think I know what it is, so I'll show you that, which is going to improve my channel when I'm out and about. Bought something tester, obviously from TikTok, so I'm going to do it tomorrow and test it out, and if you like it, you can just go to the TikTok shop and buy one off my TikTok. I've also picked up this from Morrison, see what it's like. My mum's been having trouble with her legs recently, and I've told her you need to get some certain things into you if you got muscle fatigue and all that lot. One is protein. If you're not having enough protein in your body, your muscles deteriorate. And I'm not talking about muscles, I'm talking about muscles. We've all got muscles, but obviously when you don't have no protein, your muscles will deteriorate. And the older you get, obviously, the weaker you get. So you need to get your protein in. So I said, just try one of these. Just try a little protein shake and see what it's like. I'm going to try one as well. Don't know what these are like. These are nothing what I have usually. So when does I see what it's like? That's all right, to be fair. All right for I think it's like £1.15 for Morrison. So what did we pick up? From the first charity shop, we picked up these lovely sketches. Absolutely beautiful. They look like they've only been worn a handful of times. These are Skechers Go Walks, Ultra Go, to be fair, and obviously the slip-ins. Size 4, I think, or 4.5, and I paid 12 quid. Did pay up. I didn't really want to pay that much, but looked at the soles on these, and you're looking anything from 25 to 30 quid. So I'm going to put them on for 29.99 because they are in immaculate condition. And yeah, I should get them sold quite quickly because I only just recently sold the other Skechers. Also, I picked up this. The only reason I picked up this is because classic game, sealed, and it's £1.50. So I'm going to make easily a tenner. I'll sell that for full price, and when it sells, it sells. The main thing that I picked up though was this, and it's a Cindy TV studio. I was umming and ahhing about this because it was £7, I think, £7.50, something like that. And I thought, yeah, it's going to be missing loads. You're going to probably have all these in there, and all the bits and bobs are going to be missing. Meant to have over 45 pieces. It doesn't come with the figures, which is meant to not come with figures. So hopefully it's all there. As you can see, the bag is all, yeah, it's all sealed. That's never been used. That has never been used. All the bits have never been used. And it does look, if I can, I'll just get it out. Yeah. You will not be able to take this out and put it in like this. Saying that, you would not do this, would you? So what has happened is somebody has obviously bought it and never used it. Maybe they've just changed their mind. Maybe there is a part missing and they sent it back. I don't know. But obviously I'll check out every piece and hopefully it's all there. If it is, could be worth a bit of money to be fair. It's from the year 2000 as well, so it's got some age. It is vintage, so yeah, it could be worth a bit of money. I looked at the prices on that, and there's not many of them because it's quite rare, and you're probably looking around about 25-30 quid pre-owned. I don't know if that's complete as well. Like I said, there was not many on there. I feel I saw one. I might have typed it in wrong as well. But yeah, I think it was going for around about 30 quid pre-owned with no box or nothing. So could be a 50 quid item there, you know. Could be a rare vintage Cindy item. In the other charity shop, which is Team Poundy, you know, the dog place, I picked up hardly nothing. It was a bunch of teddies. They were selling all their teddies for 25p. So I'm going to buy teddies for 25p. The first one is Patrick. And he's a official one as well. He is from Nanko, so good make. Licensed by Jim Henderson Company. Jim Henderson doing SpongeBob. The next one is Mickey. It is got a battery in it. So I don't know what it does. It's from Mattel and it's got the USA address on the back, so it might be a Disney World one. See what it does. It's got a button there. Has it got any buttons on its feet? Don't think. Oh, it's got something there as well, so it might do something. It might be a good little buy. It might be a 20 quid teddy there. The next one is this. I've never picked up one of these ever, and if you don't know what this is, you're either too young or you've never had a life. The Flintstones, Barney Rubble. He was a legend, he was. It is from Play to Play, or Play by Play. Yeah. And I haven't got a clue how much that's worth. It might be worth a tenner. I don't know, because how many of these do you see? It would have been nice if there's Fred there or his wife, and yeah, it would have made a great little thing. But I'm going to say 10 quid for that. And then finally, something I don't pick up now because there's so many of them and they don't really sell well. But for 25p each, I thought, let's pick up that and pick up that with Piglet. Sell them as a bundle. That one has got something in it, so it does make some noises or something like that. So I'll just bundle that up for $9.99. If anybody is interested in any of these before I list them, probably will list these maybe in the next couple of days. I'm not really bothered about these, but paid £1 something for all that. So hardly nothing. I was in Morrison's, I did buy something else, and you're probably wondering, John, why aren't you having a shave? You look like a tramp, basically. You look like Jesus' love child. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have an image change. I'm gonna go for a different style. You might recognize I've still got this grey old beard, and I have grown my hair a bit. You know, it's as long as most of you would see it. I'll try and put a picture of me on the screen now when I had hair. I've got really coarse hair. Basically, I've got like Afro-Caribbean hair. My mum's, if you've seen my mum's hair, it's very wiry. My dad had curly wavy hair. Basically, I had an afro, and I'm a white kid, so yeah, that I used to get picked on all the time at school because it wasn't cool. And then as soon as I'm out of school, Justin Timberlake comes along with his curly hair. You know, it's all cool and all that lot, and then I'm too late. You know, but if you saw the picture, I used to have like a bit longer, and I used to straighten it. So I used to relax it and all that. Spent fortune on like relaxing creams and all that just to try and get him a bit more straight. But it's just annoying. It was just too much work. I'm not gonna grow it like that. I'm just gonna have it short like I am, and I'm gonna have it all shaved around the sides and that. But I'm gonna dye it all because I'm old and I need to do this. And most men do dye their beards. If they say they don't dye their beards and they're like 35 plus, it's a lie. Every single bloke has dyed their beard, unless you're Ricky and you just go natural L. But yeah, I've bought some hair dye. So bought some like chocolate brown. I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna do my beard, and then tomorrow I'm gonna unveil it to all of you guys. You're not gonna see what I look like. That's gonna be probably at the start of the video, and then where the hairdresser is, there's a few charity shops, so I'm gonna go there. Well, the other thing I bought was this, and I think it's from TikTok. I ordered it, and it's going viral on TikTok for content creators, right? And the one thing that I seem to be let down on in my videos when it comes to charity shops and all that lot is I use my phone. I don't use my GoPro. I've used it once before, and it's just really awkward having a camera on your chest and all that lot. But one thing is the audio. So unless I have my phone really close to me, you can't really hear me. And also because you're in charity shops, certain charity shops are better than others, but yeah, you have to speak a bit quieter. So I'm whispering a lot. So you're not really hearing me much in charity shops. But on TikTok, there's a mic going for $9.99, and it's supposed to be quite good. So I've decided to get one, and there it is. It's took about a week to come, and I'm going to test it out tomorrow. It's a mic for your mobile. For 10 quid, that's all right. It all depends on the audio. So what do we have in there? We have a little wire. We've got a little mini clip that obviously to be clipped on there. Then we have a fuzzy little thing, which is good for noise cancellation. That is what that's for. The fuzzy thing, what you see, is for noise cancellation. So wind, stuff like that. And then you have your normal little mic like that. Got the instructions. But this is the thing, which is when you have a mic, you have two sections to it. So you have obviously the mic part, and then you have the component which is receives it basically. I don't know what it's called. It's called a receiver, isn't it? I think something like that. Anyway, this goes in the back of the phone. So this will go in where the charger is, and that will just be the thing that stays in the phone. That will be on there, which is not really recognizable. I mean, I could take that off with like that, and I can hold it like that. and put the other one on. But yeah, I'm going to test it, see what it's like. Obviously, tomorrow I'll put a link in the description to see what it's like, and yeah, we'll see what it does. As you can see, 2 returns. And this is the main part of the video, unfortunately. And this is what I hate about reselling. There's a lot of things I like about reselling, but this is the thing I don't like. Returns. I understand you got you get them in every shop. I used to obviously work at B&M and we had loads of returns. But as a reseller, selling second-hand stuff, it is a bit annoying when you get returns. I understand them, yeah? I understand if something breaks. I understand if maybe it doesn't fit right. It's just annoying though. I feel like Vinted have got it right with their returns, 14 days. And I think for second-hand goods, I think it should be 14 days. I don't think it should be 28 days like eBay doing, because you get that with new stuff and this is second-hand. You know what I mean? You could use this one thing and then send it back. The first item is not the one I actually thought it was. I thought because of the weight of it, it was the Universal Works top. Yeah, I've got a refund coming back for that. Basically, they said, oh, I ordered this thinking it was a jacket so I could wear it out and wear something underneath it. But I didn't realise it was a cardigan. Yeah. What's it say? What does it say in the title? Cardigan. Also, who wears cardigans without wearing something underneath? Wool on bare skin? Come on. Come on. Anyway, this was wrapped really good. I remember wrapping this, and it was the phone. It looks all in good condition, to be fair. It looks like it's fine. It's this phone. The reason why they didn't want it, there's nothing wrong with it. The reason why, too complicated. Apparently, that phone is too complicated. This one, apparently it's broke. So, yeah. Another thing, electrical. I have had so many turns this year and a lot of them have been electrical, and it's not due to me because I will sell them as I sell them. You know, if they are broke, I'll sell them as broke, and sometimes I'd rather buy stuff broke because they can't come back to you. It doesn't work. They know it doesn't work. People who buy stuff like that are obviously buying it because they're gonna fix them. But when I'm sending stuff which is perfectly fine and then they're coming back and saying it doesn't work, then understandably, yes, you are telling the truth, but maybe you're not. And I've done it loads of times where something broke has came back and it's been fine. Other times it hasn't. Like I said, I got a refund recently on a CD player, didn't I? And that was working fine. Obviously, somebody chucked it around. And it was broke. The CD thing wasn't coming out. But I like this box, to be fair. This box wasn't the box I sent it in. And blue bubble wrap. Never had blue bubble wrap before. Apparently it does not work. I can't remember if I sent a figure 8 plug with this. I sent this with a plug. As you can see in the pictures now, I sent this with a figure 8 plug. Yes, it is petty, but I sent it with a plug, right? I have to buy these things, you know. I go to car booths when I see them, figure 8 plugs. When I buy a lot of tech like this, a lot of the time it doesn't come with one. And, you know, you're spending 50 to £1 on these plugs every single time, and it hasn't got one. Like I said, this is the worst bit of reselling. I mean, it's annoying. Yeah, but it's part of the game, basically. If you are thinking about going into reselling, if you're not, you got to expect a lot of returns. Not all the time. I've had about 4 or 5. Not everything broken, but 2, 3 returns where they've changed their mind, or like the phone, they don't know how to use it, and 3 or 4 returns basically because the delivery companies just do not treat the parcels with care. They just chuck it, and break it. So yeah, it's one of them things. But guys, that is the end of the video, right? Because I need to take some pictures of this. I'm gonna put a claim into every. Don't care if I don't get anything. I don't get anything. Because now I can't sell it for full price. I actually sold this for 30 quid, I think, or 25 quid. So a nice profit. But now I haven't. I've now got to give a return and try and sell this as parts. There's no point crying about it. But guys, like I said, that's the end of the video. Tomorrow you'll see me, a new me, different looking. It might suit me, it might not. If it doesn't suit me, I'll just shave it all off. I've done it before. I'll just go, nah, don't like it. So yeah, be quite an interesting video tomorrow. So if you are interested in reselling, why not go and check this video up here? It's my latest charity shop hunt, and yeah, I made over £300 in 1 hour.